can't find them. Searching for life, keys to the kingdom. Inside my mind, it's scored.
Hello and welcome to Ivy Society, and this is 1AJ, your mentor here. And yeah, right now, nakita naman natin yung Bitcoin. We finally liquidated the high that I was aiming for since the last 29 days. So we finally liquidated the high. Sa ibang video na nirelease ko and sa previous bootcamps, we already know that we are gonna liquidate this high once we respect demands here. But I was waiting for the zone to I was waiting for the price to touch the zone and then dun mag reaccumulate. But as we can see, we have confirmations with the EMAs and demands and such. So meaning, kahit hindi niya na-touch to and tumaas siya dun sa EMAs, naging bullish na yung perspective ko starting here. Starting sa bounce ng daily na to sa EMAs, naging bullish na ako dyan, and then I followed the price. After that. So, explain ko lang how did I manage to trade this. So, I managed to enter this trade just by considering the daily, of course, yung higher time frame, and look for bullish confirmations. Of course, we all know that. So, once na meron tayong bullish confirmation, punta on 30. So, as price bounce sa EMAs na to, considering na meron tayong demands na na-print. So, we basically have this impulse, right? And then, kung nalagyan natin ng fibs, try lang natin lagyan. So, around dun sa zone ulit ng 618 as per dun sa video na nirelease ko kahapon. So, sa 618 siya ng bounce. So, basically, I'm just waiting for price to respect the zone. Mitigate yung gusto niya i-mitigate. Then, mag-draw siya ng double MBs. So, ito yung first. Tignan nyo maigay kung di nyo pa rin nakikita. There's something wrong. So, ito yung first MB or demand zone. Then, ito yung second MB. So, as we can see, after now first and second demand, nagkaroon na tayo ng cluster. So, may short term and yung sinasabi ko na long term mitigation. So, ito yung short term mitigation, then nag-form ng demand. And then, nag-liquidate siya ng low, which is possible, yun yung demand 2, ito yung demand 2, or basically just price just reaccumulated inside the demand here. No, kasi may demand din doon. But, if we look at it, dun siya nag-respect sa 618. So, dun magagamit yung 618 if gusto mo ng POI, and then ma-reach yung POI, and then paano magbe-behave yung price. So, once na we had this high again, so once price validated this demand zone, so may malaki na naman tayong demand zone from reaccumulation sa cluster, nag-expect na talaga ako ng price na i-liquidate tong high na to kasi wala na siya ibang pupuntahan kasi bullish na yun, no? Kasi meron siyang cluster and at the same time nag-print siya ng demand zones. So after ma-print yung demand zones, nag-retrace tayo sa EMAs, which is yun yung nangyari, no? So once na nag-retrace yung price sa EMA, sabi ko nga sa inyo, ang EMA parang support resistance. Pero let's say support siya. So once na magre-retrace yung price sa EMAs, ang sunod niyang i-liquidate yung high. Okay? That's how it goes kapag bullish. Look at the charts, guys. Kapag bullish yung market, nagre-respect siya dun sa EMA. Kapag bearish yung market, nilalagpasan ng price. Dun siya nagre-retrace. And then, aangat siya ulit. After mag-print ng demand, aangatan niya EMAs. Ibig sabihin, yung demand zone nagsusustain. And then, magre-reaccumulate siya dun sa cluster para matest kung solid yung zone. Kung bumaba yung price sa EMA, banda dito. No, banda dyan, bumaba yung price sa EMA. So, ang hihintayin ko is umangat yung price sa EMA. And kung banda dito, no, banda dyan, medyo nag-touch yung price sa EMA and then nag-bounce, nag-liquidate dun sa high na to, no? And then nag-retrace yung price sa EMA, ibig sabihin wala siyang intent bumalik kasi nagba-bounce siya sa EMA. Pag-bounce ng price sa EMA, nag-create siya ng pending demand zone, then nag-bounce ulit sa EMA. So ano ang sunod na i-liquidate ng price? Yung high na to. Yun ang sunod na i-liquidate ng price. Ngayon, knowing na meron akong zone dyan and merong, so ito yung high na next i-liquidate, and knowing na may zone dyan, doon nag-bounce yung EMA, and then nag-reaccumulate ulit sa price sa 30. So, nung nakita ko nag-bounce tong price sa EMA, then nag-print ng demand, yung demand dito, and then bumaba ulit, tignan natin sa 5. So, ito yung bounce sa 30, no? Ito yung bounce sa 30 na nakita natin. Then, nag-bounce siya ulit sa EMA sa 30 dito. Tama ba? Oo nga, yun yung bounce sa 30. So, kung po tayo 5 minutes, umangat na yung price dun sa EMA, then nag-bounce ulit dun sa EMAs, no? So, magpiprint siya ng demand. So, as of this, ito yung high na gusto kong ma-liquidate, which is from my entry point, kung mag-impulse yung price, kung makapag-enter ako doon, magiging up pa rin ako ng 1 hour plus. So, yun yung naging thought process. If ever man na umangat yung price and ma-liquidate tong high, may tendency pa rin yun na mag-reaccumulate yung price. So, once na naabot na yung high na gusto kong mapuntahan, then, yeah, the rest is history, guys. Doon ako nag-trail. So, trail here or trail 1 hour. And then, nandito tayo, right? So, ito yung current na gagawin ko sa Bitcoin. So, as of now, I'm in this trail, 3.5. Then, so we had this demand zone already. So, ang ina-expect ko na lang is mag-sustain yan. And if not, hindi siya mag-sustain ng bullish move, possible mag-retrace sa loob na tong zone. Ito yung demand zone. So, sa loob nyan, pwede mag-retrace yung price. So, once na bumaba yung price, meron akong 3.5 for the day. And mind you guys, I've hit 6-hour trade in the same asset nung Monday. So, that accumulates to like 9.5 hour if ever. But if this continues to push up, then I might get another 6. So, ito yung trade no Monday. Galing din tayo sa same cluster. Galing no? Kasi kung ipiprint, so maghanap ko muna ng low, and then ipa-plot mo dun sa impulse, then dun mo titignan, and then yep, and then same here. So merong impulse, so pwede mo tignan dun sa pinaka low, and then itutok mo dun sa high, so may high ng impulse. Then as you can see, it retraced back to the golden zone again. So from this point, ito yung ATH, bumaba siya sa golden zone, and then dun na siya nag-react. So if yung ganitong scenario, guys, titingnan nyo lang yung third ng price. So hanapin natin yung 618. 2 point. Oops. Should have put negative. So, yep. Kung doon siya nag-bounce, ang tendency niya na puntahan, guys, is itong 618 na to. Yan yung unang pupunta niya. Ganito mag-project ng price, guys. Kasi if ever na umangat to, possible wala tayo sa left. Wala tayong reference sa left na titignan liquidity. So, ang magsusustain lang dyan yung demand zones. So, once na mag-sustain, and then doon na siya mag-sustain, so may chance talaga na dito siya pumunta, and then doon siya mag all-time high for a bit, and then we will have another fib. We will have another fib by then. So around sa zone na to, potentially mag-reaccumulate, and then with the EMAs, guys, we can manage to enter again. Tapos yung target natin for projection, yung pinaka-max, is around 3.618, basically 134k. 134k, we can reach it kung bullish talaga tong Bitcoin. It can perform this sort of move, or it can perform this sort of move. So basically, kapag nangyari yun, sobrang bullish na, guys. Solid talaga. So as a scalper, mabilis na yung trade ng scalpers, pero nagtitrade lang ako sa tamang timing. As you can see, ang tinitingnan ko lang ngayon in the past is gold, and Bitcoin. So sa gold, ito yung titingnan ko sa gold na zone na pwede mag-hold. Burahin ko lang. So as you can see, nandito tayo ngayon. So impulse, then yeah, so nasa 618, galing siya 618. So since nag-print siya ng demand zone, pwede natin gawin tong low na to, pero mahinang zone na to kasi hindi niya na breach yung high kung saan siya nag-ATH, no? Kasi dapat breach niya. Pero since reference lang naman, para may trade tayo na makuha if ever. So dito yung low, then dito yung all-time high as of now. So nagre-reaccumulate dun sa loob ng golden zone, right? So once na nag-bounce dun sa golden zone, and then nag-sustain tong demand, and then umangat. So ito yung possible projection ng gold kung maliliquidate tong high. So pwede, kasi galing tayo 618, And if lalagyan natin ito ng zone, nasa 618 din tayo. So if mag-hold tong 618 na to, burahin ko lang, dami na yun. So if mag-hold tong 618 na to, like this, so pwede pa rin siya mag-reaccumulate sa loob, and then bounce. Yun yung mga projections. Pero as of now, sa gold, kung mapapansin nyo, nasa loob pa rin siya ng malaking trading range. And multiple failed attempts na mag-validate ng demand zone. So basically, itong double demand zone na kung saan tayo galing is like weak kasi wala siyang demand na pinanggalingan na na-confirm para mag-reaccumulate sa loob, no? Ang nagre-reaccumulate lang siya ngayon is dun sa loob ng clusters na to na maliliit. So it's a weak area and can still beat it. And then look for much more larger reaccumulations. So if that fails and we had a confirmation ng distribution sa gold, so potentially dito siya mag-reaccumulate kasi nga yung understanding natin sa DXY potentially bumaba. So once na bumaba yung DXY, tataas yung gold. So ito yung potential projection. If ever lang na maging bearish, mag-distribute. But if we manage to confirm this demand, then we will continue base of Fib. Let's base it on Fib, right? So dito yung impulse, and then we finally liquidated the high. So ang next negative 0.618. Yeah. Ito yung unang zone na gusto niya i-liquidate. This one, guys. Yep. It could still reach that. So balikan natin yung BTC kasi mali ako ng Fib placement kanina. Nasa negative 618 yung unang zone. So let's say, so dito siya 132k. 132k, we can reach it probably 2 weeks if bullish yung Bitcoin. Sobrang bullish niya talaga. 2 weeks maybe, or 3 weeks, or 1 month. It could run for like maybe 18 days, 20 days bull run. Yeah, isa pa, last XRP. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch out for this one, guys. So as you can see sa XRP, this is daily. So meron tayong zone, malaking toilet bowl na confirm. So basically that's a whole demand, and then possibly ito yung short term retracement. So pwede pa rin siya mag-up and then proceed to long term retracement in the future. Pero kung titingnan nyo sa daily, alam ko pag open ko nakita nyo agad siya. No, nanggaling tayo sa 27. What? Then from 27 to 190. What? Damn. So it could sustain, right? So pwede siya mag-bounce dito sa daily, and then ito yung totoong liquidity. So understand na natin na ito yung zone kung saan tayo nag-confirm, right? Ito yun. So nag-reaccumulate tayo sa loob. God knows why, God knows where, no? But if you put the Fib 618, magic. So kapag nag-sustain yung daily, as we can see, merong potential demand, and then nag-sustain, and then nag-sustain, and then nag-sustain. No, yeah, possible we could have a trade, and then if nag-sustain, and then nag-accumulate, and then nag-sustain around dito, possible we have a trade to 282 billion XRP. That's like for the future. So use this for reference. Ethereum, yeah, Ethereum is doing its thing. So daily ETH, it's gonna reach for that liquidity. What? Crazy. So galing din tayo react, and then let's use Fib. See where it retraced. Wow, magic. It's magic. Pag may place kayo ng Fib, doon nyo ilagay sa pinaka most recent low. Basically after no cluster. So ito yung cluster, no, sa short term time frames. Ito yung cluster. So after the cluster, that's the impulse. So pwedeng dito, pwedeng dyan, pwede rin dyan, pero ito talaga mas maganda. So we reached the first POI, no? Ito yung first liquidity. Then ito yung second liquidity. Ito yung third, fourth. So may potential na ma-reach to 2.618, 6K, 6.4, Ethereum 6.4 to 7.6 ETH. That's it. Solana. Oh, si Coach crypto trader na si Coach. So 250. Sabi niya 250 daw. Pero nakikita ko 273. So daily Solana, galing tayo sa cluster, and then pa natin nalaman, meron tayong low na na-liquidate sa left. So potentially ito yung cluster, no, ito yung demand 1, ito yung demand 2, then ito yung na-liquidate na low. So ito yung ring low. Okay, ito yung double ring low. So potentially ito yung true point ng demand. So then boom, we have a huge Solana can reach this though. Yeah, alam niyo na kung paano ma-reach yan. Once na mag-print ng demand, ma-sustain, and then ma-print yung pinakamalaking demand na to, and then mag-sustain siya dun short term, we're gonna reach for that, and then long term, and then boom. Yeah, that's how price goes. But as of now, it wants to liquidate this high, and kapag nag-succeed yung price, ma-breach yung high na yan, then we would have a true bull run sa Solana dito sa around 440. Yeah, of course, this whole zone, guys, this whole zone, that could be your zone na taking profit area. So that's the whole zone. I've been doing fibs since 2022, and most of my profits that I made came from BTC buy, fib buy, galing dito. This is like in the past, nung hindi pa ako ganito mag-trade. So merong all-time high, and then I just buy in the zone, which is mali. So I'll just buy the dip here, and then hoping hindi ako ma-liquidate. Kasi your price can still do this, right? And then you accumulate, right? Price can still do that. That's why when I realized that, I was like, okay, this is a whole zone. Price needs to reaccumulate and then bounce off the EMAs bago ako magka-trade. That's the correct way. Ginagawa kasi nun, dito ako magbabay, and then yeah, pero wag yung gagawin to, pangit to. It's like guesswork. And then I'll take profit dun sa 618. That's why I always know na yung price pupunta dun sa negative 0.618 or 1.618. I always know kasi I've seen it multiple times, guys. I've hit TP. Share ko lang, ganito ako mag-trade nun. So, ito yung mga TP ko sa taas. TP ko lahat yan. So, once price bounce, I'll buy the dip and then take profits in this area. Yeah. But now, hinaluan ko siya ng true market mechanics and fib. And look at what we're doing, guys. Gold. Bitcoin. Look, Bitcoin. Although mali ako ng zone na kung saan siya nag-chase, it's supposed to be just like here. Pero once na nag-chase na siya sa zone, and then nag-respect sa golden zone, then it could reach these prices for sure. So as you can see, meron tayo dito 3618. So sa smaller fib, ito yung area kung saan tayo pwede mag TP dun sa smaller fib. But dun sa larger fib, kung saan nag-retrace siya sa 618, ito yung mga area na pwede tayo mag-TP. Possibly covered talaga yung 3 times no? Covered talaga siya. Yung 3 times its size. Kasi nandito yung final TP sa long term. So, I could have just hold these trades here. Hindi ako mag-take profit kapag nag-bull run, kapag nag-show ng super solid bull run. This trade will get held up until that. Up until that, guys. Up until that zone. Up until that zone. So let's see if I can hit this 131. Guys, legend na ba ako nun? Pag na-hit ko yung 131 pips. Yeah, anyway, we have an impulse. Then the risk, ang risk lang naman natin right now is mag-retrace yung price. And it sucks if that happens, but that's it. So delete ko lang, daming drawing. So that's it, guys. I hope you've learned something, and I hope this could help you trade more efficient. Kasi sinasabi ko na yung mga pwede nyo i-trade, guys, susundan nyo na lang. If you have better markets, then trade that. I have nothing against. So yeah, thank you, guys. That sums out our market look for today, and God bless you all. Jesus is King. Peace.
Every day I wake up and grinding, sunrise rising, pairing up with my elements. No skills, I'm still playing life for play.